So once more with games that I grew up playing, and I honestly think with this one I might have rented this one from Blockbuster probably once a week for half a year.
I don't know how I feel about the difference between the available memory and the cache.
What was the difference? I didn't see that.
The available memory is in like tens of thousands of terabytes, and the cache isn't even like it's in kilos.
I don't know.
His motherboard sucks.
His thighs are the weak spots.
I don't think so.
Or his belly. It looks like he has less armor there.
How much data do you think it would take to put like a fully functioning like person into a machine?
A ton, but holy crap. It's like Red October. Very dangerous. Except you're playing.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll be playing along here. Just important things here. Was it Asimov's Laws of Robotics?
Yeah, the 3 laws.
Yeah. I never actually read anything about that or studied anything about it. I just hear it a lot. Because I play a lot of gamers who are like, hey, let's build an AI. This is totally a great idea.
This sound is like tranquilizing my brain. I don't know how to explain it.
It makes the worst danger music. Or danger sound.
No intro music quite like a loud klaxon through the entire exposition.
Great risks and great possibilities. Hope it works out, guys.
I can only hope for the best.
Do we know what the T
We'll see
stands
how
for?
that works out.
Thomas.
Thomas Light.
Dr. Thomas Light. So yeah, we are playing Mega Man... Mega Man what?
Mega Man Line?
Mega Man X.
Oh.
Not Mega Man 10, as some might have thought. Mega Man X. New generation of Mega Man games after the first one. The first series had, I think they got to 6 games and made this one.
6 or 7. Yeah, I think it was 6 games, then this, and then 7 came out maybe after this.
Right, and what a weird game 7 was.
Yes.
Alright, so like anything, I got some options here. You can put in passwords like the old games to get straight to a level with certain power-ups. Or you can, take too long on the screen and it'll... Yeah, let's just go and get started here.
Woo!
And get to the best part of this game, which is the soundtrack. Holy crap.
Pretty good track record of playing games with good music, I think. Which may go a bit to describe sort of our philosophy on games.
Yeah, sorta. It's one of the main things I look for personally when playing a new game, is how good is the soundtrack.
I always crack up listening to Pixel Tunes Radio, the 2 guys that run that. Their first criteria for buying games is listening to the music or like going into the sound test in the options menu or checking who the composer is.
Right.
If they see a name they like, they get it, they don't even worry about gameplay.
Nice. It's pretty funny. I kind of felt that way, not necessarily in terms of buying the game, but with Final Fantasy 15. When I saw that Yoko Shimomura was taking over the soundtrack, I was excited.
Good name.
Uh-huh.
Poor little bee.
Yeah, the bees. Also, if you're getting tell, I am joined by Dan, and also Aaron is on my right here. I think she's just too mesmerized by bees.
Yeah, it's hard for me to pause when I watch games like this because I get so like entranced. So I suck at platformers.
That's okay. I am okay at platformers.
Or like I'll be quiet for you so I can let you concentrate kind of thing, you know?
I don't think it works that way.
Well, that's how I feel like it works. Like when I have to do something that requires a lot of concentration, I need everyone in the room to shut up. So that's how I feel like it has to be for everyone, you know?
Yeah. I should be taking damage here.
It's alright.
These are like my favorite
There we
kinds of games to watch, though. Because it's really impressive.
Speed up the inevitable plot event in the future.
Yep.
So why do you have to take damage here?
You will see. I'm glad you asked that question.
Okay.
I mean, it's sort of a tutorial level. You've got to learn everything.
Yep.
Part of what you have to
Learn how to die.
Learn how to lose.
Okay. So, I mean, this would be a great level for me because I could, accidentally take damage or, totally on purpose.
Oh, yeah, it's a speedrun thing.
Totally on purpose.
Egoraptor from Aaron from Game Grumps did a sequelitis on this game, mentioning about how the intro level does an amazing job teaching you really everything you need to know with the whole game. Really, almost the whole X series.
Yeah, well, it's a good sandbox. It drops you right in, and even though you don't get a ton of exposition until you get to this point, you get a chance to kind of, in a good environment, test out all the different things that you can do as a character.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting how even in like the little intro thing where we were watching like the boot up sequence.
You're kidding.
You literally have to...
Oh.
Yeah, you can't beat Vile here.
Are you sure? Maybe you're just not very good.
I'm decent, but no, you cannot beat him.
You can die to him, though, if you hit him and miss those shocky things.
I believe so. I think there is a way to like force yourself to die, but... No.
You know, actually, I think I've watched you play this like 3 or 4 times.
Oh,
Ow.
get wrecked!
This
Bon
guy.
Jovi?
Looks like his arm got zeroed in on. Who is this guy?
His name is Y. Why am I here?
Nah. Shouldn't expect to defeat him. Look, X, you're a multi-purpose bot. His whole thing is DPS. Don't worry about it.
Just go get Metal Blade, you'll be fine.
Wrong game. We're like 100 years too late.
There's absolutely...
Oh, there's a time, like a defined time space.
I think it's closer to like 30 years or like 30 to 50 years. Because if you remember, the Mega Man games took place in 2000X.
Yes.
This game take place in 20XX.
Oh.
So it's... And in that little opening thing with Dr. Light's sort of memoir, he mentioned that X needs like 30 years in stasis to kind of figure out morality, I guess.
Okay.
There's like 0 reason for him to be hanging around right now. Let's get out of here.
But yeah, we got our butts whooped.
Password.
And yeah, and Zero was just kind of being like, yeah, that's okay, you're fine.
Alright, so one of my favorite stage select screens in all of gaming, because it has so much extra information going on.
It really does. Like here, you can
Extra
So
for
this-
Mega Man X.
Nah. So yeah, this if you click on this, it shows the little like what the stage looks like once you're in it.
Right.
If you do this, you can see stats on what you're about to fight.
Oh, that's really nifty.
His attacks are diving. What's the penguin up to?
Attacks, losing badly.
And then the map you can see kind of where everything is in relation to each other, which has no bearing whatsoever on the game, but it's still a neat little...
But it does, there are some minor clues there. We'll get into it, but how beating bosses in certain orders does certain things.
Does that show up on the map?
Well, you can see, like, Storm Eagle's ship is right next to the plant.
Yeah.
So, like, when it goes, I think we'll have to check whether it changes the map, but I think...
Yeah, well, that's spoiling too much. The beating the bosses in a certain order changes things. I'm not pointing those out as we go along.
Oh, you're gonna kick his butt first? He looks so smug.
Well,
The penguin.
there's a huge reason you want to do Chill Penguin first, and I don't even know why I'm explaining this. I think everyone at this point in the world has played this game, but in the one case you haven't.
I mean, I haven't, but I watched you play this at one point.
Pretty sure you watched me play this like several times. This is one of my MagFest classes.
Oh,
where
I know.
I like to find wherever this is in the room, beat it in an hour, and go back to my MagFest.
It's a tradition.
It is. Well, I mean, I do it like around. Sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. It's all the lumberjack.
No, you're supposed to take damage, remember? You're showing
No,
us how...
no.
We're not past that.
Now I have to be good.
You're showing us that it's okay to take damage sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Everybody sometimes.
especially these guys. So maybe it was just like a Mega Man, like classic thing, where all of the robots were like repurposed or redesigned from being useful, helpful servants to being awful.
Yes.
What purpose do spiky wheeled dudes have? Why were these made in the first place?
Spiked wheels for traction in an icy environment for ATVs.
Yeah, but why would you need the wheels to be sentient?
I mean, we have cars now that can tell you all the status about various... Hey, it's Ghosty Dude.
Maybe it's
Yep.
easier to run over roadkill with.
I guess so.
So now the premise here is he's been gone for a while and he left this stuff behind for X.
Yeah, X was built with the idea that he can just continually gain power like older Mega Man did.
Okay.
They're different people. This is a new robot, a new Reploid. So, yeah, so he finds little power-ups throughout the game, and it's the same X throughout like X1 through X8 now, but you can still find new power-ups every single time.
Have the two of them ever teamed up?
Mega Man and Mega Man X?
Yeah.
Only once in like the American Mega Man cartoon, and that show was garbage.
Aw.
It's one of those you go back and watch because it's funny how bad
I like
is.
it. I like how bad it is.
Oh yeah. He needs my help whether he needs it or not. All I really have to say there. Alright, so
Speed.
yeah, so this is why we need to come here first. One, this is like the only capsule you get without having to actually put in any effort, because it's literally in your path, you cannot get around it.
But it's also necessary, right?
It's extraordinarily necessary, especially for some of the the later levels in the game, because now we can dash around.
That's why it puts it in your way, so you don't
Also,
miss
you had a
it.
sprite change. Your boots are now.
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, these guys are the worst.
Oh, you were supposed to say that was like just to show off. You're doing that on purpose.
Nope. I'm just bad.
Oh, at least you're honest. See, when you're questioning things, those like peacock things had like spiky
Hey,
hair.
suit time.
What's up with that?
What's that?
The birds having spiky hair. Like, there's a lot of questions, okay? There's a case like something lands on its head and it gets killed. Like, maybe it's like really sensitive of its hair, doesn't want anyone touching it.
It's okay. Snowballs.
Oh, it's cute.
Now, I'll have to admit, I'm not sure exactly what role a snowball tossing robot would play in a peaceful society, but
Maybe it's just there for the kids' entertainment.
there you go.
I'm sure some of these that were made just to be kind of like fun toys. Like this could be a Transformers 1 situation with Michael Bay where you let the L-Spark touch ground and suddenly the Xbox is evil.
19s get hacked.
Sure, that's what made the Xbox evil.
This guy is so smug.
Yeah, he's also quite mediocre.
But he
Yeah.
makes, oh my god, he makes penguin sculptures and breaks them himself. Good job.
So I'm not going to say I'm a little bit biased, but as a loyal resident of the area and a Caps fan, I've always kind of been a bit anti-penguin.
But it's a penguin.
I
I
know.
don't like him, I like his sculptures though.
It's
Aw.
so bizarre. He's like, one of his moves blocks another one of his moves.
Yeah, he's kind of like
Oh,
counterproductive.
forget this. I was gonna wait for those to go away, but
Good jump. Oh, and that's the one thing I didn't know about this fight you taught me, is that you can intercept him mid-jump with a turn
Yeah.
shot and get a pushback.
I think any shot, if you get them in midair, will
Okay.
do it. Stop it!
Sounds like metal. It's all over.
Well, it was nice to meet you, penguin guy.
God. And that's why I brought Aaron along. Alright, so level 1 down. Now, we'll have to come back to this level a little bit later. In every level, there's at least one secret item to get. Some of them are not quite so secret. There are 4 of those little capsules that we got that gave us the boots. There's 3 more. There are 8 heart tanks, which will permanently increase our maximum life. And then there are 4 sub-tanks, which will hold... Well, are basically potions.
So that's interesting. They give
Okay.
you a visual cue
Oh.
to the primary attack, but they don't show you the charged version here. I guess because you don't get the charged version until later.
I guess not. So, speaking of which, I'm going to be going sort of out of order. The idea of every Mega Man game is to learn out, find the Mook boss, who's the one that's supposed to go down like a pansy. Try to keep it, PG rated. And then take their weapons and have fun, wrecking everyone else.
Oh, hit the map. Okay, so I'm not sure if there was a change or not.
I don't
Like,
think
I
so.
don't think
Because it would be
it-
on the bottom left there, and I don't see any
Right.
difference.
Unless those like steaming things
Right.
before.
In any case, his weapon is the weakness for Spark Mandrill right here. But I'm not going to go there right yet. I'm actually going to go to Storm Eagle.